Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AAL. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. So if you go there, I'll explain in detail. Did this analysis on Thursday, so that is where the red and green line annotations are coming from. And first thing I'm going to do is just get rid of this line. It served its purpose. Actually, I mean, just as a bit of confirmation, this morning, and I'm a little angry at myself, but wasn't even paying attention, but talked about that red line as an area of resistance. And you can see this morning, look right where basically the price got rejected from. Right at that red line. So had I been around in my hindsight account, an ultimately great short right there. And you know there was people shorting right around that area, and boy, oh boy, did they get paid. But regardless, a good example there on the power of charts, but that level is no longer relevant. So I'm going to do some house cleaning and get it out of here. So from a presentation standpoint, I don't cause clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere. But the first update that needs to be done comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, and that is when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. And $10, as I discussed in the previous videos I did this week, was a very, very critical level of support. So it's not shocking at all to see that when the price did officially break down below it, that's what created a whole lot of downwards momentum, almost a dollar move to the downside. And we're talking about a $10 stock. So a dollar move, that's big from a percentage standpoint. So that'll be the initial level. But the level that I find very interesting going forward, and I'm going to be watching very closely, is this area right here at $9.50. Because yes, the price did get beat up very, very much, but then it decided to just go sideways. Now, don't get me wrong, and I wish I could say trading was this easy. Just because the price got beat up and then went sideways does not mean that for sure guaranteed this is the bottom. But my point is, it at least makes sense. It's at least a rational thought to have, to think, you know what, maybe this is some sort of bottom. Maybe there's going to be some sort of bounce to come. And the key break point for any sort of bounce is going to be $9.50. So if the price can break up there, am I saying it shoots straight up to $10? I'm not saying that. My point is there's definitely some room for this thing to move if the price can get the break above $9.50. Now, of course, this could all be wiped away if the price just rolls back over and then breaks through the current level of support, which was established down here at $9.15. So from the support side of things, keep an eye on that. But yeah, definitely an interesting setup. We'll see if this is some sort of little miniature bottom that's trying to form or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.